Thanks a lot, John. Dennis, I'm delighted to welcome you as the new Ukrainian Defense Minister to the UDCG. We had the pleasure of a short VTC before. Good to have you at the table. John, Mark, Pete, dear colleagues, a very warm welcome to the 29th meeting of the UDCG. I'm glad that we are coming together in the Rammstein format once again. Coordinating our support is as urgent as ever. Putin is following his war agenda with grim determination and has no interest in true negotiations. He talks about peace in the morning, but by evening he fires drones and missiles at Ukrainian cities and civilians. Putin wants to buy time with this cynical game. He believes that his military machine will prevail in the long run, but he is mistaken. Russia's war machine is not only bringing, as we heard earlier, suffering and destruction to Ukraine, but also to the Russian people. It pays no heed to Russia's own losses and causes the death of thousands of Russian soldiers. It serves to maintain the power of an inhuman regime that is blinded by imperial delusions of grandeur and brings great harm to Russia itself. Together we have to stop this war machine by joining forces to support Ukraine with all our might. First and foremost, this requires us to urgently bolster Ukrainian air defense. Germany will provide additional air defense systems and much-needed ammunition. On top of that, I agreed with Pete Hegseth during my trip to Washington, D.C. last week that Germany will contribute to providing the 5 urgently needed Patriot systems as quickly as possible. How we can achieve that is something we will coordinate closely and in a spirit of mutual trust among partners within the next few days. I already want to thank SECURE for his support in bringing this coordination to a successful conclusion. Germany and its partners will also contribute to this effort with the resources that we are currently mobilizing as part of our enduring action on air defense. Let me take this opportunity to thank Belgium, Denmark, Sweden and Norway for their significant contributions here. Only a few weeks after the relaunch of the initiative, there are already indications that we can significantly top last year's success. In addition, we will, together with our British friends, provide 220,000 rounds of 35mm ammunition for the Gepard anti-aircraft gun system at short notice, financed by Germany. To protect the skies above the Ukraine, we have to support the Ukrainian armed forces in their offensive efforts to weaken Russia's aerial warfare capabilities. That is why we are financing the comprehensive procurement of long-range UAVs from Ukrainian production. These systems are already proving their value on the battlefield. They are destroying Russian aircraft, drones and missiles on the ground well before they can pose a threat to Ukraine, its urban centers or infrastructure. The first systems, financed by Germany, will be delivered to the Ukrainian armed forces within the next few days and will be ready for immediate use. And we are going to strengthen this capability further by providing additional investment and arranging a close technical cooperation between the German and the Ukraine defense industries. This sends a clear message to Putin. Dragging out the war will come at an ever higher cost to him. Ukraine will continue to successfully defy Putin's war machine and will weaken it a little more every day. It is our duty, colleagues, and our obligation to actively support our Ukrainian friends in this regard. Thank you so much.